Hi and welcome to another Bloom 360e session, and during the course of this short video what we're going to be looking at, it's a slightly more advanced topic compared to some of the things we've spoken about. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing or adding an image to this sliding banner that you can see here in the middle of the screen. It's based on a plugin called Layerslider. So if you're using WordPress and you've got Layerslider installed and it's running your sliding banner on your homepage or wherever it is it might be, the following tutorial is going to show you how to add and change images in that slider. So let's get cracking. Alright, whoa, lawnmower. Okay, so as is always the case in WordPress, you're going to need to go into the backend dashboard. And the address for that is your usual URL with wp-admin put on the end, and generally you'll have to log in. I'm already logged in, so I don't have to. Alright, so here on the left hand side we've got our extraordinarily busy menu. You're not going to have all of the options here, but if this video is right for you, what you are going to have is Layerslider WP over here on the left hand side. If I click on this, what it's going to do is it's going to show me a very complicated screen that actually only has one thing you're going to need to click on. The reason this screen is so complicated is because in any particular website you can have more than one slideshow. You can have a little one for small pages and big one for the home page, and yeah, you can have as many slideshows as you like. So this screen is giving you options to manage all of those potential sliders. Alright, but in this instance we've only got one. It's just on the home page. It's a nice simple one. It's only got 3 images in it, and it's named Homepage Slider. Pretty straightforward so far. So if I click on that, it's going to take me to the screen that allows me to change the options for this particular slider. Alright, so it's already starting to make a little bit of sense. Again, there's a lot of options here. Most of it you're never going to need to touch. The first thing that I'll mention is you can see that this image matches up with the first slide that we've got on the website. So let's go back over here. It's got a little bit of a thumbnail. I've set it up like that. Okay, so you can see that we've got our spooky looking mountain range here, and that matches up with what we've got here. Very grayed out, but definitely there. There's some more tabs over here, slide 2 and slide 3. So if I click on slide 2, what's going to happen? I'll just give that a proper click. Okay, so slide 2, and you can see we've got our air conditioning vents. Okay, so and that marries up with what we've got here with slide number 2. Just click on that. Okay, and there's our air conditioning vents. And following the pattern, if I click on this tab here that says slide 3, there's our lawnmower heading directly for us. For the purposes of this example, what we'll do is we'll get rid of this lawnmower that's acting increasingly aggressively towards us. So what we need to do is first of all be in slide 3, and we just need to click on this button over here. You can see that it says slide image and thumbnail. So this first one here is the slide image, and you'll see that when I'm hovering over it you get a little red cross up in the top right hand corner. That's the delete button, so I'm just going to get rid of that. It doesn't actually delete the image, it just says we're not going to use it for this slider anymore. And you can see that it's gone. Pretty straightforward stuff. Okay, it's got a little prompt there that's saying, whoops, a little prompt there that's saying click to set, so I'm just going to do what it says, and then I'm going to click on it, and it's going to take us into the WordPress media library, where we're able to select an image, or if we're feeling more adventurous, we can click on the upload files button. It's going to take us into our computer, and we're able to select an image, and we'll select something that's a little bit more relaxing than a lawnmower heading right towards us. That's a surf ski or a sailboard, depending on how you refer to them. The image uploads, and once it's finished its business, you can see that the thumbnail's there. As is always the case in WordPress, we've got a little tick saying that it's ready and queued up to go. All we need to do now is click on insert, and we'll see that the image will, once it's finished its business, will be queued up and ready to go. Alright, so that's basically it for changing an image. Just as a sanity check, what we'll do is we'll commit this change. So we need to click on this blue button that says Save Changes down here in the bottom left hand corner. You must remember to do that. If you don't do that, then all your work is wasted. So we'll just go back up to the home page. We'll click on Refresh now. And what that's going to do is it's going to go to the server and say, hey, give me a new version of the website. And what we'll find now is that on this third slide we've got a picture of a guy on a sailboard. Now if we were playing this game properly, we would crop that image and make it the proper size, just because, you know, I'm just showing you how to do things, you know, I'm not going to go through that. But you can see that it's worked and the image has changed, and it was all pretty straightforward. Alright, so what we might do now is we'll add an extra slide, and we'll give it its own image, because we like the ones we got, but we want an extra one. Alright, so once again we're going to go back into our dashboard, and we're still kind of where we want to be. We're here in Layerslider, and we clicked on Homepage Slider, remember, and right now we're on slide number 3. Now I can click on this green plus, and it will create a new slide for me, and then I just click to set, and it brings me back to our media library, and once again let's upload another image. Pretty straightforward stuff. Okay, this one's looking nice and green. Hopefully there's no nasty animal living in that green. Okay, and the image uploads. Takes a little bit of time because it's a nice big image, but once it gets there, it's going to look pretty good, I think. Okay, alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so now that we've selected our picture there, I'm going to click on Insert, and we'll see that the slide will update with our new image. Okay, looking pretty good. Now we just click on Save Changes. And as is always the case, I come back out to my home page, I click on Refresh, and we are going to now have 4 slides. You can see, and if I click on that, and there's a happy little frog. And you know, like I was saying, if we were spending more time on this, we'd crop that image so that it fit properly and looked pretty sharp, but right now, I'm not going to waste your time. I'll leave that as an example for you, or an exercise would be a better way to put it. I'll leave that as an exercise for you when you have a go at this yourself. Upon that occasion, if you have any questions, hit us up here at Bloom360, and we're only too happy to help. Until then, thanks and see you later.